In this video, we'll learn about Sampler's pitch envelope. We'll first check out how to turn it on in Sampler. We'll then dial in an amount, and then the decay amount. Okay, let's add a pitch envelope to our vocal chop, which currently sounds like this. Pitch envelopes are dope because they make the pitch of your sample slide up or down to the final pitch. And this technique is used a lot on vocals, but also drums and other things too. Basically, if your sample needs a little more pop, give this a shot. All right, so let's get into applying a pitch envelope to this vocal chop. We first need to turn it on, so we will go to the Pitch Oscillator tab. Click here to turn on the pitch envelope. So that's how you turn it on, pretty easy. Now we need to dial in the effect. I recommend starting fairly extreme and then pulling back until you hit a sweet spot. When I'm adding a pitch envelope to a vocal chop like this, I aim to be able to hear the effect, but not have it completely overpower the sample and be distracting. That's my basic goal. Let's start with the amount. This is by default set to 0 steps, so basically it's doing nothing right now. Let's bring it down an octave though. So right now the pitch is rising up a whole octave to its final note. Could make it really obvious. So let's just put it at -12 for now. Okay, so right now the pitch is rising up a whole octave to its final note. And it's doing that over 600 milliseconds, as you can see here in the decay slider. I want this rise in pitch to be a lot faster, so I'm going to move this down. That's too fast. Somewhere around 200 milliseconds sounds good to me. And I think this might be going a little too low as well. That's a little too subtle. So this is still pretty subtle, but I can hear how the pitch envelope is actually making the notes more percussive. Pitch envelopes accentuate the initial attack of a sample. That's why this technique is used a lot on drums and percussion, but you can use it on vocals. Give it a shot. So in this video, we saw how to use Sampler's pitch envelope. We first engaged the pitch envelope in Sampler. Then we set its amount to -7 steps and its decay to around 200 milliseconds.